Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Devin. I talk about travel and I go on the occasional rant, and sometimes I try to cook stuff and usually fail. Today is going to be a rant video, and I apologize in advance if any part of this video is just garbage quality. Not just from the content, but I'm filming on my GoPro because my phone is almost out of space, as is my iCloud storage. And I've just about had enough with technology. I've had it. I'm sick of it, and I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to have technology anymore. I don't even know where to begin with this rant. I'm going on a rant about technology today, by the way, in case I hadn't made that clear. So I guess I'll start here. Before we came to Barbados, I got rid of my phone number. My phone company was like, do you want to pay like $40 and you can keep your number for when you're back? And I was like, nah, I'm good. So I guess they decided to give it away a couple weeks ago. And I started getting explicit messages from people who were trying to contact Linda from a sex worker website. Yeah, so that was great. I had to send out a mass message to everyone saying, like, because I have an iPhone, if you iMessage me or FaceTime me, you need to use my email, not my phone number. Delete my phone number, remove it from your contacts, because I didn't want people reaching out to this lady and getting these weird messages. Well, sure enough, a member of my family hadn't deleted the number and had a nice old conversation with Linda. Thought I'd lost my mind until she realized, oh, I actually was texting the person with Devin's new number. So that happened. And then, oh my god, I have dough on myself. So I changed my Apple settings to make sure, you know, it wasn't connected with my iCloud anymore. But of course, we live in this world now, apparently, where any app that you have, any account that you have to have a phone number for it. Oh, but sometimes you can't have the same phone number as someone else, because God forbid someone doesn't have a cell phone number. Like, I don't have a number. I don't have a number associated with me. I don't work. I don't have a cell phone. I have nothing. So I can use my boyfriend's phone number, but if, like, for example, with Snapchat, you can't have two phone numbers or one phone number for two accounts. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about the whole Snapchat thing. Like, I have to go through at some point this week and just purge all of my accounts and get rid of the phone numbers on it. Hopefully I don't need to replace it with a phone number. I had a whole fiasco with Amazon the other day about that. Like, honestly, it's just so infuriating. Like, I don't know why it can't be simple. That's, I think, my biggest issue with it. It always has to be so complex. Your passwords have to have two numbers, one symbol, a capital letter, a lowercase letter. Like, give me a break. Oh, and you can never use the same password twice, because then someone could hack you. You know what? Go ahead and hack me. I don't care anymore. I don't want to use technology. I'm over it. My number one dream right now in life is to go and live far away in the country, off the grid, with no accounts of any kind, maybe a landline just in case someone wants to come over for a barbecue or something, and that's about it. Like, I've just absolutely had it. And I do know that there are benefits to technology. I'm well aware of it. Sean reminds me every day because he works in IT, so I get the rundown on the benefits of technology often, and especially in times like these where, I mean, not only am I traveling and it's immensely beneficial for that, but when we're not able to really see our relatives and loved ones, whether we're home or abroad, I do understand there's benefits, but I'm just to the point where it's so complicated. It's such a money grab. I watched The Social Dilemma, and that in itself was like, ew, why does anyone have social media? I mean, I still have it, but I think when I get home, I'm gonna delete it all, except YouTube, because I do genuinely like YouTube. I think it's a fun space. I like to create on it, and it's interesting. But other places like Instagram, Facebook, you just end up scrolling and scrolling, and for what? Like, I would rather just be outside and enjoy the fresh air and enjoy human connection. And I really genuinely think that, like, at the end of this pandemic, there's going to be a big change in people's mindsets, or, you know, at least I hope I do, because especially back home, like, it's turned into a lot of virtual stuff, and, you know, you go to hang out with your friends and half of them have their phones out and no one can actually just sit and have a normal conversation, and I'm so sick of it. Like, I have this weird obsession with tiny houses, and for me it's not even about the tiny house and the small footprint and whatever, the money saving. I mean, those are benefits too. But for me, the tiny house thing is like, go outside and enjoy the view, and your house is somewhere where you can just live and sleep, and cook food. But for the rest of it, like, go outside, sit on your deck, enjoy a fire, go explore the forest, just listen to the wind. Which, by the way, today is very loud, so I'm sorry if this is coming through on the mic. It's just bad to begin with. This whole meltdown is stemming from technology, but I just think I really crave, like, a way more simple life. Even just life in Barbados has been way more simple. Like, there's way less of a rush to get places. There's more of a priority on, like, spending time outdoors and going to the beach, and I'm really trying to prioritize being present and not spending too much time on social media, where of course it is important to keep in touch with people at the moment, but overall I'm like, I don't like it. It's not fun for me. It's a waste of time. I just don't enjoy it. Also, Apple just wants to steal all of my money because I like to take pictures. And my iPhone is full. I have purged it now twice in the past month, I'd say, and deleted over like 4,000 items, I think, from the phone, and yet I'm still now out of storage. And they want me, oh, upgrade your iCloud storage to $13 per month for 2 terabytes. Kiss my ass, Apple. Honestly, all you want is money. You want me to upgrade my phone every 2 years. Less than that, really. It's just a piss off. I will have a landline one day. I'm gonna get home, and once I can be like reconnected with everything and, like, you know, I'll use my email and I'll use a landline, and that'll be it. And I'll live like a cave person. I'll cook my food over a fire if I have to and live in a tent, because I'm just so sick of this crap. Oh, that was the other thing too. So I have a Spotify account. That's another thing I'd probably keep too, because I really like music and podcasts and stuff. But the other night we put on some music while we were playing crib, and this song kept popping up. It was called Existence by like Coliseum or something, I don't know. But this song, it would either like be the next in the queue, or it would start playing in the middle of another song, and it wouldn't stop. I reloaded the app, I paused, I chose different playlists, like every single thing I did, this song would pop back up. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it was weird. So we ended up putting my phone away, and we just used Sean's account instead. Used Sean's account instead. And then the next morning, I went to go start my schoolwork, because I started school on Monday. Yay. And it started doing the same thing. Again, I had put on a study playlist, wordless music, love it, all about that. And it started to play this Existence song. And I lost my so Sean helped me. We had to, like, we reset my passwords. We logged me out of every single account that I, like, any device I was using it on, deleted all the apps off of all of the devices, reached out to Spotify because it still was happening. So I emailed them and I was like, this random song keeps playing. I don't know what else to do. They basically told me to do the exact same thing we already had done. So we did it all over again, and it seemed fine yesterday, but I also didn't really, like, I didn't do a playlist shuffle through. I just resorted to YouTube listening to these lo-fi beats, because I was like, I can't. I'm about to have an absolute meltdown. And this is the other thing I hate too. Actually, I think I already said this. But, like, they want you to have a different password for everything, and I can't remember these passwords. Like, I just simply can't. I also can't use the Apple keychain because I have an iPhone, but I use a PC for my schoolwork. I also have a Mac, so it's not practical. This is so ridiculous, and I just wish I could go back to like 1990 where you had dial-up internet, so you would just never use it because it was so unbelievably inconvenient, and we, like, you know, would go outside and enjoy the space, and everyone wasn't staring at their phones 24/7. I'm over it. On the plus side of things, quite looking forward to the Roaring 20s, which I'm sure will be the next step in this, and it better bloody well be. I think it's gonna be a combo of like the Roaring 20s and this revolution where, like, people purge their technology and, like, just spend quality time together because everybody just misses being with people so much. But we'll see. I'm losing my faith in humanity every single day. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Let me know what you think about technology. Do you agree? Or are you like, no, I'm one of those people who's like all about it and whatever. I just personally am like, nah, I'll go live in the middle of nowhere for a very long time. Gladly. Anyways, I hope you have a lovely day. Again, thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe and like my video if you liked it, and if you are interested in my rants, my cooking, or travel stuff, and, you know, the odd random other thing. It keeps piling on, but we'll see you next time.